Hey, what's up you guys? How are you? I hope you all have a great week. Let's start today's recap of Pretty Little Liars. If you have not watched last night's episode, recommend go watching it before you watch this video. So let's get started. Spencer, Hannah, and Aria, and Emily, and Caleb think that Allison is setting up Hannah for killing Mona. No. I get to the end of the video. Emily and Aria had a dream. Emily was talking about Mona because she dreamed that she was in that barrel. Aria had a dream about the letter that she sent to Jackie, and it was all over Ezra's apartment, and he read it. Freaked her out. Emily and a new girl. She makes Ezra a pie. Emily tells her to back off because he's not available, and he's with a good friend of hers. And she's like, I'm not interested in him. And then Ashley and Hannah are talking about Ted. Are you going to tell Ted about Jason? She said, no. I'm not going to tell him, so no need to tell him. Just keep it to yourself and don't say a word. Yeah, we'll get to that. Tanner and Toby. Toby's looking through Allison's files, thinking someone changed something. And Tanner says, you've only been a cop for so long, and now you consider something changed. I was like, if you want to keep your job, you do what you're supposed to do, or else he will lose it. So, Toby. Officer Tanner will keep you on your toes. Ezra and Aria are talking. She finally tells him about the letter, and he reads it and he was super excited that she got in, and like, really? She was expecting a different reaction. And he's like, it's just not the college she wanted to get in, but he said we should celebrate later. Yeah. Ashley and Jason. Ashley tells Jason, he says to her, you don't have to quit. And she says, yes I do, and you don't. She thinks it's a good thing that she quits the job that she's working for him and go to somewhere else. Hannah and Caleb. Caleb stops by Hannah, her house, and catches her like, what are you doing? Getting all this stuff, trying to clear my name from the storage room, if any evidence or anything, to make it look like somebody else did it than her. Aria and Emily. Aria tells Emily about Ezra's reaction to the letter, and she said, you go and tell about it. Like, he was just thrilled. And then Ashley and Jason, I thought you would be gone by now. She said, I had things to do before coming here to get my stuff. So she had errands to take care of, and then she came by to get her stuff and then leave. Emily and Aria and Spencer are looking for Hannah and Caleb, but end up in an ice cream factory. Really? We're in an ice cream factory. And Hannah and Caleb, they break into the storage room and disconnect all the cameras and everything so they won't know who it is or see them. And they get in there and they said, should we open it? And Hannah's like, no. I don't want to imagine or think of Mona going that way. So they leave. As they're on the way out, they run into Officer Tanner and Toby. I'm like, what are you doing here? And he said, I'm renting out a storage room where I'm staying at. It doesn't have enough room for my stuff. And she's like, what's that? She said, it's the bathroom. So hurry along. And they went on. And Tanner, I don't think she's buying that. She said it's kind of spishy. So I think she knows who broke in. And the new girl and Emily. Seems like the new girl likes Emily. She was wondering what. She's like, yeah, I was talking about her ex-girlfriend. And she was like doing the apples and stuff. And she was a text message from one of the girls. And it was just crazy. And then Emily saves the day, saves Aria and Spencer's life out of the room they were in because they would have got frozen to death. That's where you put stuff in to freeze things. Not people. But. And then Hannah's all upset with Spencer about the situation where she did. She said, you got yourself in trouble, Hannah and Caleb. You brought this on your own, and Caleb too, and you're getting mad because she's telling you the truth. Hello, you put this on your own, and that's what A wanted you to do, because A recorded it, and they watched it on the computer, because A was there in the warehouse that they were in. So that's on you. You're making yourself look guilty. And gets mad, and then Spencer tries to talk to Toby, and she's so upset, doesn't go well, and he said, I'll call you tomorrow. I said Tanner needs him. He was about to go home, so I don't like when he lies to her. I think there's some things that she wants to know everything what's going on, and there's things that he cannot tell her as a police officer. So it's kind of like the relationship is a little rocky, and we still did not find out who was in that bin. They said human remains. How can it be Mona? I'm like, she couldn't live that long. Unless they put something on her to deteriorate her skin or something like that. If it's her, oh my gosh. But it could be anyone in that barrel. It could be someone that A digged up and put in there. And no telling. So, yeah. Maybe next week we'll find out who was in that bin. And if who's anything that be connected to Mona's murder, then Officer Channing will question the girls about that. Ooh, not looking good. And the next week's episode, Officer Brooke comes back. Ooh, very in a creepy way too, because I think he knows what Hannah's up to. And not looking good. So, yeah. I'm going to end this video here. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you with a brand new video this Friday. And one thing before I do go. My info is always in the description box below. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's always in the description below. At Twitter at Gaga Firefly. And on Instagram, BabyGirl345. See you Friday with a brand new video. Peace.